Yes, everyone, good morning. So, before we begin with this session, let me introduce myself. Okay, yes, my name is Sravanthi Chiruvellu. I hold overall 9+ year work experience in real time industry. Okay, I do train modules like Power BI, Tableau, MySQL, Python, Advanced Excel, uh, and which is completely related to the data analysis. Okay, so that's all about me, guys. So before we proceed, I would really like to take one line introduction of yours so that we can go and start off. Can I start with Anand? Hi, Anand. Can I get one line introduction of yours, please?
Hi, ma'am. Good morning. My name is Anand Prasengi.
Mm-hmm.
I graduated my BTech in mechanical. I'm from Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, you're a fresher, Anand?
I'm working in TCS as support role.
Acha. Okay, how many years experience do you hold?
I have 3 years experience.
3 years.
Ah,
Very good. Now you wanted to switch your career, right?
yes,
So
ma'am.
that's a great thing. Thank you, Anand. Thank you. Next, can I go with Anifa Sheikh? Hi, Anifa. Can I get your one line introduction, please? Okay, no problem. Next, hi, Jyoti. Good morning.
Yeah, hi. I have a total work ex of 11 years. I already work in business intelligence domain. I
Wow.
just, yeah,
Yeah.
just wanted to expand whatever I've known for over the
Very good.
period. Yeah, that's why.
Can I know which tools you are using here, Jyoti?
I have worked on ClickSense, ClickView, and
Oh,
Tableau.
okay. Now you wanted to complete Power BI and learn entire BI tools, right?
Right.
That's a great thing. Do you have a requirement in your company or you're just learning just for knowledge sake or
I'm
maybe for
learning for my knowledge sake and further growth.
very, very good. Very, very good. It can be appreciated. That's great thing. Okay. Thank you, Jyoti. It's a great introduction. And next I can go with Madan. Hi, Madan. Good morning. Madan Basi Reddy. Good morning. One line introduction of yours if you're a fresher or you're holding any kind of experience. And if you're not able to talk over the audio, it's okay even you put it in a chat box. Yes, Madan. I can see you did unmute, but I can't hear you. I think some audio issue, right? You're facing? Madan, try to put your information in chat box. Hi, Madan. Welcome. Yes. Okay. Okay, throughout session also, if you have any issue, you can still put it in your chat box. But I hope you're able to hear me clearly, right, Madan? Because my audio is important for all of you guys, right? Able to hear me? Okay. Meanwhile, Madan will put his introduction. Can I go with Mahesh? Hi, Mahesh. Good morning. Okay, you have a background of non-IT experience, and it's good now you took a decision to switch your career to IT industry. That's a very good decision. I'll definitely help you to transform your career, Madan. Okay, thanks for your introduction. And we are left with Mahesh and Anifa. If you guys can put your introduction either in chat box or, at least say that will be really good. Yeah. Okay. Fine, I can see some difficulty maybe students are facing, no problem. But as in when you guys get a time, please introduce yourself. This introduction is just to make our sessions interactive so that the kind of a fear or whatever you're facing initially, it will just go off. Anifa, you're also having a audio issue. So Anifa and also Madan, you have any issues in audio? Then at least listen to me carefully and any doubts, no, put it in a chat box. Raise your hands, put it in a chat box. But don't, because you're not able to talk, please don't, ignore. I mean, don't hesitate to ask your doubts. That is most important. Demo is meant for that, right? You have some doubts, Q&A, you're supposed to ask, okay? So, any which ways, I'm going to start off now. Okay, I'm going to start off now. So, this is okay. I got experience from Anifa. I have 8 years of experience in IT in automation. That's really good thing. And you wanted to switch to data analyst. Very, very good. So why data analysis, guys? See, someone from automation trying to switch to data analysis, someone already a working BI tool, but still wanted to learn something in data analysis only, and non-IT wanted to switch, and freshers also wanted to switch. Why data analysis? Tell me, you guys took a call by yourself and you're approaching us to understand what is data analysis because that much booming it is, right? It really have a very good scope, not only in India, even in abroad. Yes, even in abroad. And it's very much easy to learn, and you will be definitely having job satisfaction while you're working as a data analyst. Okay, so let me write today's agenda. Let me show you here. Okay, let me show you here the today's agenda. What I'm going to discuss here is, okay, I have a ready-made PPT, but again, I don't want to go with this PPT. I'll just tell you agenda syllabus here, but I would like to take a plain notes or something notepad or Excel sheet, and I would like to explain you what it is. Okay, because you concentrate more when it is a plain page, you concentrate more rather than I just read it out. It doesn't look like a demo, right? So today's agenda is we are going to learn entire overview of data analysis. Means what is data analysis, why we have to go for it, and how we are going to perform. That is one thing. Then we are going to learn course modules and duration. What are the modules you are going to get from us and its duration. Then job opportunities. What all job opportunities you are eligible for. Then advantages of joining with us. Why you guys are supposed to join with us. The advantages. Then like getting recording access, whatever it is. Entire learning process flow. We do a conclusion and discuss about upcoming demo class session. So like this, we are going to take you. Once we complete this, we are also going to discuss upcoming demo class topics. So yes, you're getting recordings as well, Anifa. I'm going to cover everything from scratch, about entire this program. And at the end of the session, also I'll give you time. You can ask your Q&A. And in the middle, if you're not understanding that concept, also you can raise your hand and you can ask. So there is nothing like restrictions to you. You should ask at the end only, now only, nothing like that. You can feel free, ask your doubts. Okay, and this is not this. This thing is not only for a demo session. Throughout my sessions, you guys are supposed to ask your doubts, clear your doubts, whatever they're in our classroom sessions also, and do accordingly. Okay, so let's get started. So as I said, I would like to take a plain Excel sheet. I'll just make it plain white. So first, we are going to understand what is data. First of all, we are going to understand what is data, right? So, if I simply ask you guys this question, what is data? Yes, Anifa, from scratch basics only we are going to teach you. And in today's demo session, you will understand what is data analysis, and not only what is data analysis, how you're going to perform how you're going to prepare reports in data analysis, everything, entire thing in today's demo sessions, you guys are going to understand. Okay, so first thing, what is data? Simple thing, what is data? Okay, so data. I'll write here data. So basically, data is basically divided into two types. So before I divide this data into two types, let me explain you. Data is nothing but collection of information. Even when you browse Google, YouTube, ChatGPT, Perplexity, there are many AI tools, whatever you browse, data is known as a information. But from my demo session, I wanted to give you one more word, that is nothing but data is not only information, but data is also a revenue. What I'm giving, guys, data is not only information, but data is also a revenue. Okay, data is not only information, but data is revenue. Now, data is basically divided into two types. One is your structured data, and another one is your unstructured data. One is your structured data and another one is your unstructured data. It is very much important to understand. We have something called semi-structured also, but let's not get into too depth in our demo session only. So it is very much important to understand why am I telling about this structured data and unstructured data. Okay, so structured data is nothing but a data which is enclosed in the form of a table. Structured data is nothing but a data which is enclosed in the form of a table. Now, what is a table, guys? Very simple, right? Table is nothing but combination of multiple rows and columns together, like how this picture looks like, that is known as a table. Now, under the structured data, we have only table. Why am I saying this? A data analyst, like tomorrow, once we complete this analysis, what we are going to learn, what we are going to become, we are going to become data analyst. So a data analyst is a person who is going to deal with only, a data analyst is a person who is going to deal with only a structured data, not with unstructured one. Okay, let me explain you why, and let me explain you what is also unstructured data. So any data, what I said, data is information, right? So it's not that if you read it, some information in tables, that is only data. No. If you're watching some news, that is also giving you information, right? So that is also known as data. A data which is enclosed in the form of video formats, audio formats, images, pictures, whatever it is. They are also known as your data, but they comes under a category called unstructured data. They comes under a category called unstructured data. And a data, see, you watch news, but can you do any data analysis? Can you perform any manipulations? Can you go and write something? Can you go and decide something? We can't do that. We get information, we might we might use that information for real time, right? Maybe for our personal things we use it, but we are not going to analyze it, understanding my point, we are not going to analyze it. But a data which is enclosed in the form of a table, like large data sets where you have to deal with finance, healthcare, HR projects, multiple projects, electricity, there you are supposed to read, write, manipulate, analyze, prepare reports, and do more things. So But it can happen only when that particular data is enclosed in a table format. And it can be an interview question. Interviewers can ask you what is a structured data and what is unstructured data. How many types of data is there? So you can say we being a data analyst going to deal with only a structured data. As per RDBMS rules in SQL, it is necessary to deal with only tables. Am I clear so far? Any doubts on this particular point? Any doubts? Anand, Anifa, Jyoti, Madan, Mahesh. Can I just get thumbs up? We are clear, or at least yes,
Clear,
no.
ma'am.
Yes. So it's a simple thing. It's only about data. Correct. So like Anand, I wanted everyone to be proactive, active in the sessions. Say yes. If you say no, I'll repeat multiple times. I have that patience. Okay. Very good. So I'm clearing this point. What is data? Now let's get into an important topic called what is data analysis. Guys, data is something, no? Everyone is going to use it. Not only data analyst, but data scientist, data engineering, even a businessman, a common man, everyone. Everyone is going to use data. Nowadays, data is revenue. A proper data is not there, we cannot generate revenue. That is true. Now, we are coming out of that topic. It's a general topic. Now, we are coming out of that topic and we are trying to understand what is data analysis. Very much important. So, I already said I have a beautiful PPT here. It's having a very much definition with pictures and all. But I don't want it to just read this way because, sometimes it will not get feed in our mind when we just go and read it, but when we write it and when we dedicatedly see someone writing it, means either you write it, and when we see someone writing for you, it will feed in your brain. So that is why I am taking this way and I'm teaching you this way. I hope it will help you guys. So let's understand a simple thing. A person who is dealing with analysis is known as data analyst. A person who is dealing with analysis is known as data analyst. And this person is going to do what? He is going to generate report or dashboards. He is going to generate report or dashboards or business insights for whom? For business or to the organization for whom you are working. And this particular business, no, looking at this report, they are going to do a proper decision making. And once a proper decision making is done, that particular company is eligible to generate revenue and profit. And where if our organization is getting a good revenue and profit, what basically happens, guys? What basically happens if our organization is earning very good revenue and profit? Definitely, okay, they are definitely going to give us good salary, increase the hike. So when our organization is in benefit, we are also in benefit. When our organization is in benefit, we are also benefit. So I repeat one line. Data analyst is a person who build business insights or report for a business. Business looking at that report, they are going to do a decision making. What they are going to do? They are going to do a decision making. And once a proper decision making is done, it's easy for them to generate the revenue or profit. It's easy for them to generate the revenue and profit. And one good revenue and profit our business is getting, definitely they will increase hikes and salaries to us. So the benefit what we are giving to business, in return we are getting to us. Clear? Now your question can be, ma'am, we understood. Based on whatever we are preparing, the business is going to decision. That is very much understandable. This is what you guys say. But ma'am, what is this report? How do we build this report? It is an important point, right? Yes or no? Anand, Anifa, Jyoti, Madan, Mahesh. That is an important point, right? How do we prepare this report? is more important point, and this preparation of report or a dashboard or whatever we are going to do right now, whatever we are going to learn right now, is nothing but your uh, uh, job role, I can say, or your day-to-day activity, what you do in your job, I can say, right? Or your roles and responsibilities, I can say. So that is what we are going to learn now. What we are going to learn? We are going to learn how do we how do we prepare reports in real time. How do we prepare reports in data analysis or in real time or in a organization? So that is what we are going to learn. Okay, can I get into this point? Clear on this particular diagram, everyone? Clear? Can I get into the next topic? Everyone? Quick yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. A quick yes will take the demo session forward. Okay, fine. So I'm just clearing this and I'm just putting again a plain page for us and trying to understand how are we going to prepare this reports in real time. Okay, I would like to tell you this like a storytelling story. So I just don't wanted to bore you guys. I just wanted to explain you in a very well manner. So the thing is, what I wanted to say now is, let's understand I have 4 or 5 plus students here, correct? And you attended my demo, you liked the demo, you attended my sessions. I mean, you joined the course, you attended sessions, you did project, you got a job also. Just imagine this is what, if you have a positive thinking and hardworking mind, this is going to happen in future, undoubtedly. So you got a job in a as a data analyst in some good company, let's say it can be Capgemini, Microsoft, Google, Accenture, your favorite company. It can be anything, or even it can be a startup. Not wrong, not bad also, because getting experience is most important rather than depending upon this organization, that organization, nothing like that. First, get experience, work for any company. Later on, you decide which company you have to work. Definitely, you will reach your goals. Okay. So, what I'm saying is, once you join one particular company, what is the basic things is going to happen? Your honeymoon period, that is called like 1 week, 10 days, 1 month, depending upon the company, you're having some period where you don't have to work, but they're going to give you access to your laptop, new laptop, you'll get credential access, you will get like a user ID password access you will get, and also you are also getting introducing to your manager, VPs, AVPs, and so on. After that, using yourself to managers, VPs, AVPs, and so on. And after that, maybe getting access to lift area, staff area. This is something, your honeymoon period gets over. And when your actual work starts, maybe whosoever is above you, maybe your SME or your manager, whosoever is going to assign you work, first thing they are going to do is they are going to give you access to a place called data warehouse. They are going to give you access to a place called data warehouse. Okay. And let me tell you, it can be you. Okay. We are getting access to this data warehouse, and it's a place where you can store multiple tables. It's a place where you can store multiple tables, and at the same time you're also getting access to another thing called BRD. BRD is nothing but business required document. BRD is nothing but business required document. Under this document, there might be some 1 to 4 or 5 KPIs you're supposed to do. Means here they are going to set up a meeting and hand over you this document. They're going to ask the requirements. So as of now, I'm putting a blank lines. I'm not telling right away, but they are going to write some requirements, what were related to their business, and they are going to hand over to you. So you being a data analyst, business analyst, or whatever it is, you go and first thing, you read this document very much clearly, each and every point you read this document. After reading this document, after reading this document, what you are supposed to do is you should understand in order to meet this requirement, you're supposed to get data from this table, and also this table. You're supposed to get data from three tables. That is nothing but, sorry guys, sorry. That is nothing but which is known as collection of data. One second. Okay, fine. What I can do is I can just, remove this. So you're supposed to, based on these requirements, whatever the requirements here, you're supposed to collect data from this table, and this table. So collecting data from this multiple tables is known as collection of data. What is your first point? That is nothing but collection of data. Okay, so let me make you understand one more time. You being a data analyst, go through this document. You read this document very much clearly. After reading this document very clearly and you understand you have access to multiple tables, but it doesn't mean you have to get entire data into your Power BI or Excel, SQL, whatever it is you're trying to do. You're not supposed to get entire data, right? Whatever is requirement. For example, they wanted to build a project for last 6 quarters. You're supposed to get last 6 quarters data only. They are wanted to work for a particular branch or particular country called Canada. Only those data you're getting. So that is nothing but collection of data. So the definition here is, sorry guys, my mouse is troubling today. I'm really sorry for this. So the definition here is, the first point is nothing but collecting right amount of data and right data. Right data is known as collection of data. Okay, collecting right amount of data, and right data is nothing but collection of data. Okay, let me clear this. So next second point is, whenever you collect data from multiple tables, okay, or even if you're collecting from same table also, it's not that you build a model from multiple tables, it only happens, but in real time there is a chances of having lot of discrepancy. Like there might be lot of duplicates where you have to fix it. Lot of null values. If you're not fixing this, you can't expect the right answer. Lot of errors, like data type errors, data issues, errors, null handling things we have to do, and we have to trim extra spaces. We have to put everything in a perfect currencies. All this is nothing but, like whatever you are going to do, all this is nothing but you're going to do it in your second step called transformation of data. What it is, guys? Transformation of data. Transformation of data is nothing but you're trying to cleanse your data, not like washing it, but you cleanse your data using your formulas. So the most used tool here is Power Query. In Power BI, we use Power Query in order to clean and sort this data. Okay, am I clear so far? These 2 points, the entire thing you understood so far, everyone. So far it is understandable, or anything you didn't do understood. Is it clear?
Yes.
Anand said yes. Others? Others are also clear.
Yes,
Anifa,
yes,
Jyoti, Madan, Mahesh. Everyone are clear? Very good. Okay. Now, third step comes here is data modeling. Third steps comes here is data modeling. Data modeling is nothing but trying to build a relationship between multiple tables. Data modeling is nothing but trying to build a relationship between multiple tables. That is known as your data modeling. For example, I haven't given any scenarios here, right? Let's understand you're working for, maybe you're working for a company. They are dealing with international product sales. They are dealing with what? They are dealing with international product sales. So they are writing KPIs like this. They are asking, can you do a region-wise sales? Can you do a region-wise sales? And can you also let me understand what are the top 10 products? Same way, top or bottom 5 customers. And they are also asking what is year-over-year revenue percentage. What is YTD or QTD, quarter to date, MTD, something like this. They are asking this requirement. Okay, so let me just take an example of first one. So in order to deliver answer to this one, I'm not explaining everything, at least one or two I'll try to explain. So what we'll do is, so first of all, how my model looks like. Now I just wanted to ask you one question, everyone. From how many tables, look at the picture, from how many tables I have collected the data? From how many tables I have collected the data?
3 tables.
3 tables, right? Looking at the picture, you guys can see. So let me draw those 3 tables, and I'm just trying to give you one example here. So let's understand the middle table is known as your fact table, where you are storing sales, profit, revenue, those kind of details in this particular table. And coming to some locations like region, I just put location, something like region, or you call it as countries, or maybe state, postal code, something related to location. Those kind of things getting stored in this table. I'm not saying in real time it will be like this only. This is an example. Okay. And because there would be lot many schemas. And in another table, in another table, the data is getting stored related to products and maybe customers. Okay, customers. Now, in order to get output for region-wise sales, in order to get output for region-wise sales, what I should do? I have a region data in this table, sales data in this table. Means I need to pull data from this table and this table in order to give output for this one. So to do that, I am supposed to build a relationship. I just drag and drop it. It will not give you answer. In backend, a relationship is to be there. In backend, a relationship is to be there. So maybe with some common column, maybe with some common column, you're trying to build a relationship between two tables is known as your data modeling. Not only two tables, all the tables. So there can be some common column region ID here, region ID here. With that particular common column, you build a relationship that is nothing but data modeling. So when you build this, then only you can answer region-wise sales. And see, second one, it is asking top 10 products, right? So for top 10 products, no, you have products data here and profit data here. So again, you're supposed to, one second, let me put it in this way. Again, you're supposed to build a model. One second, let me draw it properly. You're supposed to build a model between these two tables, right? So to get your top 10 products, you are supposed to drag data from here and here. right? So you're building a relationship between tables, the multiple tables, and trying to build some diagram or model. Putting everything together is nothing but data modeling. Am I clear, everyone? Anifa, Anand, Jyoti, Madan, Mahesh. Am I clear? Any doubts related to data modeling? Maybe this concept in demo people will wanted me to repeat, but let me know. Any doubts? No doubt. Anand, Anifa, Sheikh, Jyoti,
Clear,
Madan,
ma'am.
clear? Very
Clear.
good. So, just in order to meet the business requirement, we build a model like this. We build a model like this. Now, it's not only Power BI means drag and drop, right? We are supposed to answer them. It's not that you build a model, the model is going to give you answer, nothing like that. You have next step, which is known as analyzing. In this stage, we use complex calculations like DAX, or sometimes very easy methods like functionalities we follow, and give solutions to the business problems. So analyzing is nothing but trying to answer or give solutions to business problems is known as your analyzing. Yes, we need to write all these queries. Of course, we have to write queries in real time, Anifa. Yes, we are supposed to write. Yes, we are collecting data depending on client requirement from tables. That is correct, mother. So, for example, if you wanted to answer region-wise sales, you're answering maybe I have four regions: north, south, west, east. Okay, you're saying north is doing 25 percentage. 25 percentage. South also doing 25 percentage. West is doing 15 percentage only, and East is doing 35 percentage. You're giving these answers, no. Giving these answers is nothing but it is known as analyzing. So you're saying top 10 products like Casio, VTT, Amarilla. These are top 10 products. Those answers who is giving? At analyzing stage, you analyze the data, you bring some formulas. In DAX, we have many formulas like time intelligence formula, same period last year, and then calculate tables, summarize columns. In Excel also we have data cleaning functions like len, write, trim, and some aggregation functions, sumif, countf, lookups, VLOOKUP, index match, H lookup, pivots, power pivot. Many things are there. Putting all of them together in Excel, Power BI, SQL, and all. When you're able to answer these questions using the right formula, that is known as your analyzing. Okay, and once you get output, let's understand you got output for each and everything, and you're trying to build a some visual. Okay, for example, you have a here north, south, west, east. Already answer is there, but your end user wanted to see this output in a pie chart. What he wanted to do, he wanted to see this output in a pie chart. So when he wanted to see this output in a pie chart, okay, so that is known as your visualization. Okay, let me write first. So let me make you understand this is north, south, east, west. So in place of north, it is nothing but it's 25 percentage. South also 25 percentage. Okay. West is 15 percentage. East is 25%. Sorry, 35 percentage. Looking at the slice, I willingly draw the slice little bit bigger and west is smaller. Looking at the slice itself, we can see the east is performing well. So the business will take some decision. Okay, East is performing well, West is really not doing that much well. But as a business owner, he wanted to get revenue from all the regions. He can't. Okay, East is giving me good thing. No, let West go like that. No, he don't wanted to be in a loss or less profit. So he can do some customer survey, or he can understand what are the top 10 products getting sold there. Only he can manufacture those products. Or maybe they are not liking the branding, they change the brand, change the package, understand the customer preferences. He can do multiple things and promote his business, but he can promote this business only when we deliver this report. Okay, now the output you're trying to put in a pictorial representation is known as your next step, visualization. So visualization is nothing but you're trying to put your data in pictorial representation. Got it? And once you build, so in visualization, it comes everything like tiles, a dashboard, slicers, timelines, pictures, graphs, matrix. It comes many things. It comes many things. And when you try to put everything in a visual picture, that is known as visualization. And finally, you are going to publish it. So publishing is nothing but you're trying to share your output, sharing your requirement to end user. Sharing your requirement to end user. Sorry, sharing your report is not requirement, or dashboard. Report or dashboard to end user is known as your publishing. So you share your report, your client will see. If is happy, you make the dashboard live. If not, you work on a feedback, whatever is giving. After working on a feedback, you understand, like your client will be happy. Then you'll move your dashboard from your development stage to production stage. Then you make it live. And then you also deal on the maintenance of that particular dashboard. So this is your life cycle or 6 steps which is important to do in your data analysis. And this is how you're going to do in your data analysis and day-to-day role. So based on this points, you should decide whether I can go and become a data analyst or not. And I'm going to take you through each and every steps with the formulas, understanding the tool, where what you do, including your publishing. How can you publish in real time? How can you talk about dashboards? Everything I'm gonna tell you. Okay, clear? Clear, everyone? Anand,
Yes, ma'am.
Anifa, Jyoti, Madan, Mahesh. Clear?
Ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Can we get into the next topic? So the next topic is why. So by this time you can understand no why we have to go. So first thing, this entire data analysis program, apart from Python, it's a non-coding program with good package. Okay, good package. And the BI tools you use here, like I say, directly Power BI, BI tools we use here is very user friendly and easy to understand. User friendly and easy to understand. So that is the most important, no? Even you should, it's not about only package, but it's about, you should able to work with that tool. Okay, the features are really good. Then compared to other BI tools, whatever the tools you're learning in this data analysis, license we call license is cheaper when you compare to other things. Okay, and it really has a very high scope of getting jobs in the market. And what else we need? What else we need? No. So this is why you have to join data analysis. Okay. Now let me explain you in one go what are the modules, course duration, and job opportunities. Okay. Let me explain you this. So I'm just trying to put it here. Scrolling little up. Definition. I have to define it, right? Definition and job opportunities. Important, right? Job opportunities. I have a PPT, but let me write. Okay. Yes. So the first module, we are going to start off with Advanced Excel, MySQL, Power BI, Python, and then your GitHub. Definition. Definition is, we all know Excel is a spreadsheet. Excel is a spreadsheet. And we call SQL as a programming language. We call SQL as a programming language. Power BI as a business intelligence tool. Power BI as a business intelligence tool. Python is scripting language. Git, we know, right? We all know Git, I guess. It's a open source tool. Let me write. Or you can say a simple thing, version control system. Okay. Then what are the job opportunities based on this? You can get it. If you just complete Excel, you can go and apply as a MIS analyst. And if you just complete SQL, you can become a SQL developer. If you complete Power BI plus SQL, you can become Power BI developer. And if you complete all the modules, then you can apply as a data analyst, business analyst. Okay, so I repeat, if you just complete Excel, because we are starting with basics to advanced level where you can apply as MIS analyst. If you complete entire SQL, because in SQL we are not only giving you called basics related to data analysis, but we are also covering advanced level like your stored procedures, views, indexes, many things, triggers as well. So where you can go and apply as SQL developer. If you complete Power BI, but along with Power BI, you are also supposed to learn SQL. If you complete this too, you can go and become a Power BI developer. And if you complete all of them, Python, which is known as scripting language, Git, which is known as version control system, if you complete all of them, like take from everything, you can apply as a data analyst or business analyst. So data analyst and business analyst, it will go with combinations. Only Power BI SQL is also good enough sometimes. Only Power BI SQL is good enough to hire as a data analyst. Uh, Sometimes Power BI SQL, Python, Power BI SQL, Excel, everything is good enough to become a data analyst or business analyst. Understood? Yes, yes. Post this course, we can directly work on real time. That is for sure, Anifa. Okay, Anifa is not there, but I have seen her message. Okay, you joined back. So, Anifa, yes, you can directly apply as an experienced person also, because out of this, we are going to give you three, we are going to give you knowledge. How much knowledge? 3 years experience knowledge we are going to give you. Okay. Now, let me talk about course duration. Course duration goes up to 2 point, sorry, 2, 2 months, 15 days, or simply I can say from 2 to 3 months it can go. It can be here and then, right? 2 to 3 months we will be completing the course and class timings. Okay, guys, this is a merged batch. You are joined from 11:30, but the class timings is like this. We are going to start 10:30 to 11:30. We are going to complete AM. If in case if these timings are not suitable, we are also going to start another new batch at night. If you wanted, I can merge there also, which is going to start 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. So that's up to you. You can choose any of the batch. Both are new batches. Demos are conducted at this time 11:30 to 12:30, but the class timings are 10:30 to 11:30, 8:30 to 9:30. Are you happy with the timings? Any issue with the timing?
Is the class going on offline or on?
It's an online, Anand.
Not offline, huh?
No offline. Nowadays, no one is coming,
Okay.
right? Timings are good, Anand.
Timings are good, ma'am. I'm asking.
10:30 to
Offline is a
11:30 is
possible.
actual class timings.
Okay.
Anifa, what about you? Anifa, Jyoti, Madan, Mahesh. Good with the timings? 10:30, 11:30. Anifa, you're looking for any other timings, Anifa?
Yes, yes. Actually, I'm from UK, so I cannot attend around 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. means it will be, early morning hours for me. So if it is 8:30 to 9:30 p.m., I'll try to continue.
Yes, it's a
So,
new batch. Give a try. You'll definitely, means if you're able to manage the time, you're really in a good place. That's what I can say. Live classes. Yes, assessments also will be conducted, Jyoti. So haven't completed. Can I take 5 more minutes? Or shall I continue remaining
I
tomorrow?
mean, is it
Mhm.
possible to continue with 8:30 to 9:30, ma'am? PM.
Yes, 8:30 to 9:30 you can attend this batch. This is a
Yes, yes.
regular classes, but for demos, you attend 11:30 to 12:30, 3 days. Okay, let me just complete this. Demo
Okay.
session is free per 3 days. Per 3 days. Today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. After this 3 days is done, you can choose whichever batch you want and you can switch to that particular batch. Okay. Yes, course completion certification is given, Jyoti. Apart from that, if you wanted to attend this PL 300, I will assist you as well. Okay, Jyoti, I can assist you for that as well. Okay. So, demo session is free for 3 days. So, today we have already discussed, right? Let me take a notepad. Maybe today what all we discussed, day one. And let me tell you. We discussed entire overview. Means when I say overview, means it comes what is data analysis, why we have to go for data analysis, how and all. Okay. Overview we have learned. We have learned what is data and different types we learned. Then we learned modules, duration, class timings, and job opportunities. And let me tell you, advantages we are going to learn. Advantages is you are getting access to recordings. Recordings are given per 6 months. Access to recordings. So that is a great advantage, right? That is a great advantage you are getting. Okay. Then after this, we were not able to complete this entire learning process flow today. Lack of time, no problem. So tomorrow I am going to complete Entire learning process flow. In that only, I'm going to tell you what is projects, resume building, assignments, mock interviews, anything is there. Yes, it is from scratch, no difference. And I'm the only trainer for all the modules, Anifa. No difference. I'm the only trainer, no difference. Okay, fine. So let me complete this. 1 second. Okay, this is day 1. Day 2, what we are going to discuss, upcoming demo session, I'm telling you, entire learning process flow we are going to discuss. Along with this, I'm going to give you detailed view on projects. And after that, we are going to also discuss Power BI components. Then one mini, I'll just write as of now, practicals, basic practicals on Power BI. You are supposed to see practicals on Power BI. We are going to do this in our day 2. Day 3, practicals in Excel. We are going to see. And you guys should also understand, see, practicals in Power BI is done, practicals in Excel is also done. So once this is done, we are also going to tell you some theory class. For theory, I choose SQL. In SQL, the most important concept called commands. So commands theoretically, I'm going to explain you. And also what is SQL? And SQL background mechanism we are going to understand. So this way, I'm going to touch all the important tools, all the important modules. I'm going to touch your Excel, SQL, Power BI and show you how does it looks like. And then we are going to do it. We are going to complete off our 3 days, sorry, this is coming like this. Our 3 days program. Okay, our 3 days program. So this is a demo session we are going to do. Okay. After this 3 days, you can switch to the regular class timings. You can choose 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. or 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. We basically started this batch uh, for looking at 10:30 because when you're attending morning, mostly you merge to that particular timings. But if someone looking for this, also we can do. And I'm the only trainer. There is no difference between the batches. You can attend any of them. I'm going to take care. Okay, these 2 batches are going to start in future. Okay, so once you get enrolled, from there I'm going to take it. One by one, mother. Like once we complete Excel, we go SQL. SQL is done, Power BI. Means any module you can learn first, nothing like that. You can learn Power BI, then you can go SQL. No problem. But parallelly, one day SQL, one day Power BI, no, it will not help you out, Madan. Because understanding one tool perfectly and then you do a mixture of it will help you out, Madan. Okay? No, it is not yet started. It is going to start. Maybe it is getting started next Monday itself. 8:30 batch is getting started next Monday. So meanwhile, you complete your free sessions till Friday and try to enroll by your weekend. Monday, you will get access for your 8:30 to 9:30 batch. Okay, Anifa? Yes. Others are good with timings like Madan, Anand, Jyoti, Mahesh. Any doubts for the day? Any doubts for the day?
No, ma'am.
Jyoti, any doubts?
No,
Jyoti, any doubts?
no.
Very good. Anand said no. Anifa said no. Madan and Mahesh, any doubts? Okay. So then is it good to conclude now? Can I conclude, guys? So just make a point. This is something we are going to do in next 3 days. Means one day today is done. Upcoming 2 days, we are going to do this. And any doubts, maybe if you are not asking today, tomorrow you ask, tomorrow also not done, go with day after tomorrow. Okay. And now I'm going to this. I just wanted to conclude for the day. So yes, guys, we all know data analysis is really high demand skill and with multiple career opportunities. And yes, our course is very much well structured. So we keep a very structured course so that it will get complete on a timely manner and quality is given. And we really ensure you that you're going to clear the real world applications, real world scenarios, and with the expert guidance and you guys are really on a right track to become a perfect data professional. Okay, that's all from my side. Thank you. Wait for tomorrow, login same time 11:30. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow also you attend and then take a call because today it's only a demo. We didn't went into any subject. Tomorrow I would like to tell you about some Power BI components, some theory in Power BI and some practicals. Maybe I'll try to show you a mini dashboard. So you'll understand how ma'am will teach our practicals and some practicals on Excel. So you will understand how ma'am will teach Excel. Like that, I'll go with SQL also. SQL, I cannot show you practicals in day when you'll not understand anything. Right? Because I should also keep in mind you guys are supposed to understand even my demos. It's not like I know advanced level, but if I put everything in demo itself, you'll not understand anything. Understanding is a key important, right? So how does, if ma'am is teaching theory, how does she is teaching? That is something you should know, right? So that's how these 3 days are very much well designed. You go and complete this 3 days free sessions and you please enroll. Okay? Am I clear? Anand, Jyoti, Madan, can we wind up for the day?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a great day. Bye. Bye, guys. Anifa, can I wind up? I can see you just left and came back. Anifa, can I wind up? Anything to ask, Anifa? Anything to say? Yes, Anifa. Try to fix your audio by tomorrow, Anifa, please. Because it's gonna be interesting topics from tomorrow. Okay? Thank you, Madan. Yes. Okay, thank you, Anifa. Thanks everyone for joining. Bye for the day. We'll connect tomorrow. Okay?